Every morning, the alarm screams before the sun is even up. You drag yourself out of bed, fight through traffic, and spend hours working just to come home too tired to enjoy life. It feels like the cycle never ends. We were promised that if we worked hard, stayed loyal, and kept pushing, one day we'd retire comfortably. But today, reality looks very different. Most people are just overworked, underpaid, and stuck. Society sells us the idea of a dream job, the perfect career that solves everything. But for most, that dream turns into long hours, stress, and living paycheck to paycheck. What if the very system we trust for stability is actually the trap? What if the ladder we're climbing only leads us in circles, never really upward? The long hours eat away at health, family, and joy. People burn out, miss their kids growing up, and wonder if this is all life has to offer. If nothing changes, 5 years from now you'll still be in the same chair, staring at the same screen, wondering where your life went. The danger isn't just staying stuck, it's losing time you can never get back. What if I told you there are 7 proven steps to quit your job without burning bridges and finally take control of your life? Hey, I'm John, and welcome to Cash Plan with John, your channel for building a smarter financial future. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. This video is for education and inspiration only, not financial advice. We'll cover 7 practical steps from planning your exit to building a safety net to transitioning gracefully. Stick around to the end, because I'll share the single biggest mistake people make when leaving their jobs. Grab a notebook, because this might be the most important 10 minutes you invest in your future. This is 7 steps to escape work without burning bridges. Step 1 is knowing your why. Escaping work isn't just about quitting a job, it's about moving towards something bigger. Without a clear reason, freedom can feel empty very quickly. Over half of workers in the US feel disengaged, according to Gallup. That means millions wake up every day without energy or purpose. No wonder so many people dream of walking away. But imagine this instead: waking up and having control over your day. Choosing how to spend your time, who to work with, and what projects actually light you up. That's the real goal, not just quitting. Here's the trap. If you don't know your why, you might quit, enjoy freedom for a month, then panic when the excitement fades. That's when many run back to the same grind they tried to escape. Think of it like setting off on a road trip with no destination. Sure, the first miles feel exciting, but eventually, you'll run out of gas and wonder where you're even going. That's why your why matters. It gives you direction, it keeps your energy alive, and it turns your escape into a meaningful journey. Without it, you're just running away, but with it, you're moving forward. Step 2 is all about building your safety net. You can't truly walk away from work if bills and expenses are still pulling you back. This is the foundation that keeps you free and secure. The goal is to save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Think about your rent, groceries, and basic needs. It's about covering life's essentials. With this, you gain breathing space and freedom from panic. Imagine quitting your job without stress, because you know your rent and food are covered. You could take a deep breath, explore new options, and not feel desperate. That's the power of having your safety net. Too many people quit with nothing saved. At first it feels exciting, but soon panic creeps in when bills arrive. That panic often pushes them right back into the job they wanted to leave. Your savings are like a parachute. Quitting without it is like jumping from a plane with no plan. The parachute doesn't just slow your fall, it makes sure you land safely. So before you dream of escape, make sure your net is ready. 3 to 6 months of living expenses is your shield. With it, you're not just surviving, you're free to explore. Step 3 is all about testing your escape route. Before you think about leaving your job, you need to see if your lifeboat can actually float. It's about building safety and confidence before you take the leap. More than 40% of Americans already have a side hustle today. That means millions of people are experimenting with their passions outside of work. If they can do it, so can you? Imagine your evenings or weekends fueling your dream instead of draining you. Picture yourself using that time to build something exciting, something that belongs to you. That's how you start shifting from just surviving to thriving. But here's the trap. if you wait until after quitting to start. The pressure to make money can crush your creativity. Stress turns your dream into a burden. That's why you need to start small while you still have stability. Think of it like testing a lifeboat before you leave the ship. You want to know it floats before you depend on it. That test run gives you confidence and peace of mind. Step 3 is your chance to prove your idea works in the real world. Don't just dream it, test it. Shape it and grow it while the stakes are low. That way, when it's time to leap, you already know your parachute will open. Step 4 is all about connections. Sometimes, who you know can open doors faster than what you have on your resume. Think of networking as your secret shortcut through the maze of opportunities. Most opportunities aren't found on job boards. In fact, around 70 to 80% of jobs are discovered through networking. The right conversation at the right time can change everything. Imagine being the person people instantly think of when an opportunity shows up. No more sending cold emails into the void or already top of mind. But here's the warning: never burn bridges. A single bad interaction can close doors you may need later. Protect your relationships like you would guard your treasure. Think of networking like planting seeds. You may not see results right away, but with patience, your garden of opportunities will grow. The real magic of networking is in consistency. Keep showing up, keep adding value, and one day, the seeds you planted will bloom into the opportunities you've been waiting for. Leaving your job doesn't mean vanishing or storming out. It's about finishing strong and showing respect for the people you worked with. The way you close this chapter will define how people remember you. 2 weeks' notice isn't just a rule, it's a gesture of professionalism. It gives your team time to adjust and shows that you value their effort. Think of it as leaving a trail map for the ones still on the journey. Leaving on good terms protects your reputation. Your old boss could someday be a reference, a partner, or even your client. Keeping the bridge intact opens doors you don't even see yet. Too many people burn bridges with dramatic exits. Storming out may feel powerful in the moment, but it slams doors forever. Respect lasts longer than anger. Leaving a job is like leaving a relationship. If you end things with kindness and clarity, people remember the respect. If you exit with anger, they only remember the drama. Your exit is the final page of your story at that workplace. Close it with dignity, and the memory of your journey will stay positive. Walk away as the hero of your own adventure. Step 6 is all about building a life that truly fits you. Escaping work isn't only about money, it's about choosing how you spend your days. The real freedom comes from creating a lifestyle that feels exciting and meaningful. Think about this. Most people spend around 90,000 hours of their life at work. That's decades of energy, time, and creativity. Now imagine if even half of that could be reclaimed for yourself. Picture mornings without alarms, where you wake up naturally and set the rhythm of your day. You could dive into passion projects, hobbies, or creative dreams. You finally get to live on your own terms. For some, freedom means more travel, discovering new places, new cultures, and new ways of living. It's about creating stories that make life feel like an adventure. You trade routines for memories that last forever. But here's the catch: if you leave work but keep living the same way, nothing really changes. You'll still feel stuck, just without a job title. Lifestyle redesign is the missing piece of true freedom. It's like moving out of a noisy city, but keeping the same stressful habits you never really escape. To truly live free, you need to design your lifestyle with intention. That's how work stops being a cage and starts becoming a choice. Quitting isn't the end of the story, it's the beginning of a brand new chapter. Think of it as stepping into a bigger adventure where you get to write the script. The real win is what you choose to do next. The truth is, most people change their careers 5 to 7 times in life. Reinvention isn't unusual, it's completely normal. Every switch is a chance to explore, learn, and grow. Imagine becoming the person who picks projects, not the one waiting for assignments. You're the driver now, steering your own career. That freedom feels like real ownership of your life. But here's the danger: some people quit and then stop learning. They freeze, thinking the change was enough. That's when they get left behind while the world keeps moving forward. Think of yourself like a phone that needs upgrades. If you never update, you'll eventually stop working well. But with fresh skills, you stay sharp, useful, and exciting. So keep growing, keep reinventing, and keep upgrading yourself. The journey doesn't end when you quit, it's where it truly begins. Your future is as big as the effort you're willing to make. So, the 7 steps are: know your why, build a safety net, test your side income, grow your network, exit gracefully, redesign your lifestyle, and keep reinventing yourself. Escaping work without burning bridges isn't just possible, it's the smartest way to take back your life. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Drop your thoughts below. What's your biggest challenge in planning your escape from work? I'd love to discuss in the comments. This is Cash Plan with John. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Remember, your job is what you do, not who you are, and your freedom is worth fighting for. Until next time, take care.